Yeah. Hello, friends. Good morning, good evening, good day to all. Let's wait for a few more minutes, right? So that everyone will join the session. We will start the session by 7:04, right? So I enable the chat also. And if anyone has a doubt, they can raise a hand so that we can have a discussion also. Yes. Um, yes, Lakshmi. Yes, Lakshmi. And this is a course for AWS Cloud Practitioner and for the associate also, right? Okay. Okay, let me share my screen in a while. Mm, 1 second, let me share my screen. Yes. I hope you're all able to see my screen, right? Okay, it's a 7:04. Yes, let's start the session. Welcome all. It's a good morning greetings from the Logic Labs for the AWS course, right? So this is a batch 171. So in this trainings, we will try to understand what is AWS and how to do the practice on AWS. What is the real time sessions will be there in this. We will discuss. Okay. So before proceeding into the course and all, please note down this QR code for the registration. Okay. And if you want to know the course content also, please go through this QR code. You can scan the QR code. You will be able to get the whole course content. Okay. The session started from today, 1st August. It is from 7 a.m. IST, and the duration of the course is for 6 weeks. Okay. And the fees, as you know. Okay. So if you have any doubts or want to connect with the team, so please go through these numbers which is provided, or you can go through via email also. You can send an email to support@logiclabstech.com. Okay. And going further, I would request please join this WhatsApp group, which I will share in the chat. Okay. Right. Yes, you already got the notification. Please join this WhatsApp group for any doubts. Our team will help us to guide you. Okay. And please note down these numbers also so that they will help you and get your issues sorted out, whichever related to the course and all. Okay. Coming to my end, my name is Sujan, and I'm having around like 8 years of IT experience with an AWS experience of around 7 years. So we used to manage different kinds of scenarios and all. So I will be the tutor for teaching you the AWS course. Okay, so going for let's go to the course content. 1 second. Okay, let's go through the course content. Give me a second. Okay, fine. So this is a course content which we are going to discuss and going to learn in the next coming 6 weeks. Okay, so we will discuss about the networking basics. We will discuss about the certification related to certification, what kind of certifications are there and all. And we will discuss about what is computing and all, what's the use of computers and all we will discuss. We will discuss about the data centers also, what's the use of the data centers and what is the history of the data centers, how the virtualization came into the market. These things will be discussed in the sessions. And we'll discuss about the virtualization. There are different kinds of virtualization there. For example, VMware is there, small scale, large scale virtualizations are there. So these are the basic stuff which we'll discuss. And now we will put a step into the cloud computing. We will discuss about what is public cloud, what is private cloud, what is hybrid cloud. Okay. And we'll discuss about the expenditure, like how the cost we have to reflect, how the costing is done in the AWS cloud, or let's say types of clouds. Okay. And we discuss about the networking parts like what is LAN, what is WAN, what is IP address, what is IPv4, IPv6, what is public IP and what is private IP we will discuss. Okay. And we'll discuss about the CIDR ranges also. What is CIDR ranges and all we will discuss into this. And we'll discuss about the subnetting also, which is an important part in creating the VPC and all. We will discuss about the OSI model also, because the whole infrastructure is relying totally on the OSI model. Okay, we will discuss about the different types of layers too. Now we will go into the part of AWS. We will discuss what is AWS, what are the types of public cloud in it, and we discuss about the regions. We discuss about the availability zone in AWS. We discuss about the higher availability, and we discuss about the networking, storage, compute, database, DNS, etc. We discuss about the identity access management, where we'll discuss about is users, roles, and policies. And we go further with the VPC, virtual private cloud, how we create it and how the instance is created into it. In the networking part of the VPC, we discuss what is VPC, what is subnet, what is NACL, what is route table, and what is public and private route table. We discuss about the internet gateway. And we discuss about the compute, like how the EC2 instance is created, how to communicate in the Windows level. We discuss by connecting to the Windows machine and checking the performances and all we will do. Okay, so we do these kind of stuffs here. And we discuss about the types of instances, on-demand instance, reserved instance, Amazon machine images we will discuss. Okay, and we will go to the next part, which is called a storage. Okay, so in the storage, we will discuss what is EBS. Okay, what is volumes, types of volumes we will discuss. We will discuss about the snapshot. We discuss about the AMIs. Okay, we discuss about the EFS, elastic file systems, and we discuss about the higher availability, means how the infrastructure is maintained during the critical issues or during the lots of load coming into the infra. In that case, how the instances are managed and all we discuss. Okay, and we discuss about the S3 services also, types of S3 services. We discuss about the relational database services, multi-AZ backups and restore. We do the theoretical and as well as the practical, so that we can able to understand and relate the definitions with the practical stuff. Okay, we discuss about the Route 53 also, and few more topics simple way, like say simple email services we discuss in a definition level, simple queue services and all. So this is the course structure we are planning to teach from our end. Okay. So till now, any doubts, friends, so that I will try to clarify you. You can, if you feel shy, you can do the chat also. No problem. Okay. That will be also great for you. But if you want to speak, please raise your hand so that I will enable the speaking option to you all. Okay, Chandra is there. Let me 1 second, Chandra. Yes, Chandra, you can speak now. Try to speak.
Are you going to explain about ECS, EC2?
We discuss about EC2. ECS means can you containerization you are telling?
Yeah, container service.
No, Chandra. We are currently focusing on AWS only because if we come to the containerization, it goes into the DevOps category actually. DevOps will have Kubernetes, containerizations and all. So in this section, we will discuss only on AWS infrastructure maintenance. EC2. EC2 we will discuss. And ECS, no, we are not discussing in this.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. And Venkat also raise a hand. Yeah, Venkat, tell.
గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ సార్.
Yeah,
సార్
good morning, ma'am. Tell.
ఏడబ్ల్యూఎస్ అన్న ఏడబ్ల్యూఎస్ క్లౌడ్ అన్న ఇదే ఒకటే కదా సార్? ఒకవేళ అది డౌట్ వచ్చింది.
Both are same. Both are same. AWS
ఓకే
Cloud. Okay, both are same. The
ఓకే
main thing is you will able to understand what is AWS, what are the things we're going to do in the real time actually.
ఓకే సార్.
Okay, right.
ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
Yeah, thank you. Let me go through the chat. 1 second, friends. 1 second. Let me disable the hands. Lower the hands. Okay, Anurag. Coming to the notes, I will provide a notes, my own notes actually, but I would recommend don't bound to that. Okay, it is not like going through the notes we can able to get it. The more practical we do in the AWS, then only we will crack it up. Okay, so I will share the notes for every topic. There is no doubt in it. Okay, so I will share the notes for every topic. As soon as the topic completes, we will upload the notes into the portal as soon as you start learning the sessions, right? Okay, fine. Anyone has a doubts? Please raise your hands. Anyone? Okay, Manoj got a doubt. Okay, Manoj, tell me. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
good morning.
Manoj. Yeah. Good morning. Yeah.
Yeah. So if I observe the contents, so most of the contents related to only cloud, but not
Yes.
web services. So in this course, so
Okay. Web services means in which way can you suggest a topic so that I will relate to you? Uh,
yeah, I checked the contents for another trainer.
mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
both are completely different.
Mm-hmm.
So for this training, the content related the so most of the contents are related to cloud.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So
Yes. Means yeah.
in
Yeah.
interview
Go.
perspective,
See, AWS Web Service, Amazon Web Services. You are asking about that web services part, right? You mean to
yes,
say?
yeah,
See, Amazon Web Services will have many verticals actually. When we go to the AWS cloud, there are like three verticals will be there. AWS Cloud Practitioner, AWS Solution Architect Associate. Okay. If we have to go through this vertical, this course will help you to climb that ladder actually. If you go for web services means there are many verticals there. Like suppose machine learning is there, Okay, SageMaker is there, containerization is there. So these are all the services. But in this course, we are totally focusing on the AWS administrator. Means if a person go through this course, he will be able to crack the interviews for the AWS administration, and he will be able to try to clear the selected associate examination. So these topics will be covered in this course actually.
Okay, that means AWS admin related.
Yes, exactly. AWS Cloud, AWS admins will be covered here. If you want to go for SysOps or DevOps, then this is different actually. That course will have a different concepts in it. It will have Dockers, Kubernetes, and all in that actually.
Yeah, yes. Okay, solution. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, we got some doubt in chat also. Okay. See, Anjan, you're Oracle developer, fine. So if you really have an interest in cloud, you can use the cloud. Actually, there are various clouds available in the platform. Okay. Let's say, for example, AWS cloud. Okay, Anurag, I will come to your point also. See, there are various clouds available. There are AWS is there, Azure is there, GCP is there, and now the Oracle is also coming into the cloud. Okay, see, these are all cloud platforms. Okay, they may vary a little bit, but most of the part will be same. As we are doing the Oracle developer, now the cloud has become a basic for infrastructure maintenance. So whatever the development you do, it has to be run on any infrastructure, right? Suppose you have created one code and you want to test it, you can do two ways. Either you run it on your personal laptop or run it on a cloud, depending upon the parameters. Okay, so I would not say emphasize it you must learn cloud. It is up to you actually. Means if you really have an interest, it will help you a lot in future, because nowadays the cloud is going parallelly with all the profiles. If you go for developers, they have to learn the cloud also. Okay, so you decide that actually. Okay, yeah, coming to the Anurag, is there any basic prerequisites? No, you should know the basics of computers. Okay, you should know how to run the systems and all. That is fine for you. There is no prerequisites for that actually. Okay, you should have basic knowledge of what is computer and how to check the CPU memory usages and all. You should be used to the laptops actually. That is fine for whether it's a Windows or a Linux. That depends upon you. Yeah. Okay, Venkat. One second, I will come back to you. One second. Om Katuri, with this course, can we clear? Yes, you can clear cloud practitioner. I would say only one thing here in clear of certification is first go to the course, okay, learn it, do the practical session, okay, get some hands-on experience and go for the certification. Cloud practitioner is fine, you can do it. But if you go for associate, then you have to get a real-time experience, because nowadays the questions are coming in a real-time scenarios. They will not ask questions like what is the meaning of EC2, okay, what is the meaning of a VPC. They will not ask definitions nowadays. They are not asking definitions, they are asking a scenario based. They will simply say, for example, there is one developer, he is having this code, he is getting an issue. What is that issue? Via infrastructure, he is getting this code error. What is this error? How are we going to crack it? So these kind of questions will come into the real time. Okay, right. So coming to the Venkat, yeah, Venkat, tell me what is your doubt. Pavani Kumari. Yeah, tell me.
సార్ ఇది ఫ్రెషర్ గా వెళ్తే యూస్ అవుతుంది కదా సార్ AWS క్లౌడ్ కి ప్రాజెక్ట్స్
Yes, it will be useful for the freshers. Okay, most of the students are learning the freshers also, and experienced people, you can't imagine, like experienced candidate around like 6 years or 10 years of experienced candidates are also coming back and refreshing the AWS cloud course. Not AWS, as per their interest, Azure cloud or whatever it is. It has become a basic. It should be there in your resume actually in the future.
ఓకే
Okay, right. Okay, Manoj got it out. 1 second. Yeah, Manoj, yeah. Manoj, do you have any doubts? No, right? Okay, let me lower your hands. Okay, Chandra, you have any doubts?
No.
No, fine. Okay, fine. Okay, I'm lowering your line. Okay, fine. Thank you. Okay, Manoj, no doubts, right, from your side? No doubts. Okay, fine. Okay, lower the hands. Remove permissions. Okay, so let me check if I miss anyone in the chat. Yeah, Chandra, you have a doubt, right?
Yeah. Can you
Yeah.
suggest a course that I can learn ECS?
ECS. You can approach our team also because there are few courses from the Logic Labs also. Okay. So there are few courses which they are also teaching. So they will guide you. There are some like sessions are going to start for that. So what you do is you join that WhatsApp group, post your
Yes.
doubt there, and they will tag you to the respective course. They will help you in that for sure, actually.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You can learn it, yeah. But one thing remember, if you go via ECS or if you go for Kubernetes, for everyone, if you go for Kubernetes, you should know the basics of cloud. If you go to them also, they will first start with the cloud and then they will slowly track the vertical towards the Kubernetes and all. Okay. So you have a chat with them, they will guide you for sure on that, right?
Yeah, because I'm working in ECS, that's why I need to know
Uh,
much about.
then you approach them. Yeah, then you need to go with them only because you are in working, right? So you have to learn that first actually. So
Yeah.
go via them, have a chat with them. They will guide you for that for sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, coming to Nitika Roy. Okay. Yeah, Nikita, you can speak.
Yeah. So Srijan, my question is, when you say we need hands-on experience and we need to do practice, so this course will
Mhm.
allow us to do it by, like, you guys will provide a platform to do as a practice, or we need to buy it from somewhere else?
Yes, this is a good question actually. We first suggest you, we don't provide any accounts, AWS accounts from our end. Okay, for actually the AWS has provided a 1 year free tier for anyone who registered first actually to their console.
Okay.
Okay, so there you can use the services which are in free, suppose like creation of EC2 instances or managing the VPCs. For 1 year it will be free. Okay, for few services. After 1 year it will be chargeable actually. So you have to
Okay. So
create
will
your
you?
own account.
Okay. So will you also guide us during the course? So like when you show us something at the same time, we can also do a practice.
Yes, sure. What we do is we will do first theoretical and practical parallelly, and
Mm.
I will guide it doing the own. Okay, if you have any doubts, you can share that doubt into the portal for which you will get an access, and directly the support team will share me that. Suppose Nikita is having any doubts, so that doubt will be shared to me, and you can show me in the session also. No issues. If time
Okay.
permits, right? We can have
Mm-hmm.
the discussion also. That.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go to Chandra. Chandra, you are getting any doubt?
No, that's it.
No, right? Okay, fine. Thank you, Chandra. Thank you. Let me lower the hands. Decrease the confusion. Okay, right. So this is what we are going to discuss in this course. Okay. And let me check. Let's go today with the introduction part of this course. Okay. Just for briefing. We will not go directly into the course, but we will go in a different direction for today. Okay. So Let me go to the course for this. So before proceeding, one dot I forget to ask, how many of you are having knowledge on AWS? Like we know AWS before. You can share in chat also. So all are new to the AWS cloud, right? Okay, fine. Right. Okay, fine. All right. Okay, you have a knowledge on AWS. Okay, fine. All right. Okay. Okay, it's good to see that. Actually, okay, we got some rise doubt. Yes, Nikita, tell me.
Sorry, I don't have doubt. I was trying to.
Okay, fine. Right.
Mm.
No issues. Lakshmi Narayan, you have any doubt?
Hi Srujan, thank you.
Yeah.
Actually, price is low. Actually, I'm looking for an AWS cloud practitioner. So I
Okay.
already
Okay.
got the confirmation from you. Yeah, that's good.
Yes. If you go to this course, you can able to clear the cloud practitioner on this. Yes.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, let me go through Rahul. Yeah, Rahul, tell me.
Hello.
Yeah, Rahul. Yeah, I'm audible. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, Rahul. Yeah, tell me.
It is a associate level course.
Sorry.
Associate level course.
Yes, it is associate level course. Actually, if you see, cloud practitioner and associate will be little bit relatable. Okay, but if you go through this course, you will be able to clear the associate level certification.
Earlier, I joined one batch, but the syllabus content are different for both batches.
Okay, right. So these are the basics which you will get for examinations, the course which I am sharing to you. Okay. I'm sorry. I cannot say you can guarantee clear this certification, but by this course you will be able to cover all the topics which comes into the examination actually.
Because currently I am working in networking, but I am pressure in AWS, so that's it.
Yes, you can. For that perspective, it is good. You can go with it. Okay. So you can able to understand what is AWS and all. Okay. And if you get once an hands-on experience, right, then you will be able to clear the associate examinations also. Okay. Got it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we got a chat from that how we practice test and examination with robots. Yes. Okay, right. So Ray, actually, as per your doubts, okay, practice tests and exams we have to prepare on our own. Actually, we guide you how to prepare. Means we will discuss about the topics and all. Okay, so we will discuss the topics and all in this, right? That will help you to understand the preparation for the examination, but we don't provide any like examination stuff to you, like practice papers and all. No, we don't have that actually. We are in focus only on the course teaching, actually discuss about the services and all. So this is what I thought to share with you. All right, thank you, Robert. And Rahul got a doubt. Okay, Rahul, have you any doubt? You raise a hand.
No,
the
sir.
outside?
No.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go to the course and all first. We all know we love computers also, right? We do various stuff in computers. We used to play games, we used to do the documentation, we use the computers for the project preparation, we use the computers for creating the mini projects. Let's say in degree level, you have to create a projects and SOPs, you use the computers. And in the real time, they use it for development, like one of our friend told, Oracle developer, they use systems in that way also. The computer is important for day-to-day works and the daily task also. So we will discuss what is computer, how the evolution of computer occur. We discuss about the data center. We discuss about the cloud technologies in these sessions. Okay, coming to the next part of the slide. We know this person. He is Charles Babbage, who was the inventor of cloud. Oh, sorry, cloud. Sorry, not a cloud. Computer. He has shown what is the meaning of a computer. He has shown the prototype and all. He is a Charles Babbage. Okay, so let's go into the computers. What is computers? An electronic device for storing and processing the data, typically in a binary form according to the instructions given to it in a variable program. Okay, basically it is an electronic device, same like a calculator. Okay, the whole data, the whole communication will be in binary. Binary means 1 and 0. The computer will understand the language, only one language, that is binary, 1 and 0. Okay, so as per the instructions, the programs will be run on the computers. So what is meant by these data centers? Any idea, friends? If anyone have an idea, they can share it on the chat. What is data centers actually? No idea. Okay, fine. Data centers means a large group of network computer servers. Okay, we got something. Set of servers. Yes, right. Okay. We are near to it actually. A large group of network computers servers typically used by the organizations for the remote storage, processing, okay, and the distribution of large amount of data. Okay, so what it means is now you are using only one computer, right? In data center, there will be like hundreds of machines will be there, which will work and manage the heavy loads, real-time loads. Okay, where you will have a remote storage, processing, distribution of large amount of data will happen there. We'll discuss that in the coming slides. Okay, what is this cloud technology? A cloud is a virtual space that exists on the internet. It is a storage space where people can place their digital resources such as software, application, and files. In similar terms, you can say that the cloud is virtual storage space on the internet. Okay, so here the difference is you don't need to buy any product, you don't need to buy any laptop or physical resources. You go with the cloud technology, you have to buy for it online. So if you want to use services, pay for it and use it on online. Everything will be done on the internet actually. Okay, so this is what the cloud comes into the picture. Okay, Chandra got it out. 1 second, Chandra. Yes, Chandra, tell me.
The difference between the data centers and the cloud technologies, like cloud is using the data centers, right?
Yes, exactly. I will tell you the difference what it is. See, if you have a data center, the user has to maintain its all expenses. User has to maintain any hardware issue come, he has to come and release that issues actually. But when it comes to the cloud, you don't need to manage the data centers because if you have to manage data center, it costs around like millions of dollars actually per month. So here that cost will get cut short. Okay, so here the only you will pay for the servers. Let's say for server you are using, you pay for like $1 or $10 per month. So these kind of variations comes into this. Basically, it is a data center, but the whole control will be on the cloud teams. Like cloud providers, let's say AWS, Azure, or GCP, like that. You got it, Chandra, or shall I explain it again?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, got it, right? Okay. Okay. Okay, we got some doubt in here also. Yes, you can use it whenever you want, and later on you can power it off. Yes, that is a feature specialty of using this elastic and all, right? Right, Robert, correct. Okay, so see here, this is the layman layout structure of the cloud. See, he is a user. Okay, he is a user same like you and me, logging into the system. Okay, and he's connecting to the cloud from his system, right? And trying to access the resources. See, there is like CPU memory usage are there, DBs are there, storages are there. So this is how the cloud comes into the picture. So with the help of your personal laptop, you're able to connect and do the work on the cloud. So you don't need to manage the data centers from your home. That whole headache is managed by purely the cloud providers. Okay. So there are types of clouds available: infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. We know these kind of stuff like infrastructure as a service, we know software as services, we know there are various type of softwares which we use as service providers. Okay, right. So let's go deeper into the CPU and all, right? So compute refers to physical servers comprising the processing, memory, storage required to run an operating system. Okay, see, computer, what the computer basic things will have, one is a CPU, another one is memory, which is called as RAM also, and the third part is storage. These are the three main important things required for creation of the computer, and the fourth one is a networking. Without networking, you cannot communicate with the internet. So these are the few things which you have to know before going into the cloud. Okay, so compute refers to physical servers comprising the processing, memory, and storage required to run an operating system. So compute will have processor, which is called as CPU, memory we know, storage we know, and the networking. Okay, so what is mean by CPU? CPU is the brain of a computer and the carrier instructions for the computer program. Okay, and coming to the RAM is within a computer. Memory is a very high speed storage for data stored on the integrated circuit chip. Okay, storage we know there are different kinds of storage available in the market. Let's say HDD, simple storage hard disk, pen drives are there, portable hard disks are there, CDs were there in the olden days, right? So those are called as storage. So every system needs a storage to store their data. Okay, so the storage is the location of a compute operating system files and also the data storing also. The next one is network. Nowadays, everything is on the internet. Whatever the stuff you want to know, you just simply access the internet. So to communicate with the internet, you need some interface. That interface is known as a network. Those are called as a NICs, which is called as a virtual network interface cards. Those are nothing but a raw type of a modem router cards. That cards will help you to communicate your computer with an internet. Okay. So this is how the data centers looks. Actually, few persons have a doubt, right? So this is the data centers. There are few types of servers will be there. Rack server is there, tower server is there, and blade servers are there. See, here is an engineer who is placing the server, faulty server. He is replacing the faulty server and placing it back. So this is how it is like a big racks will be there. You will see a multiple number of machines will be there whose configurations will be very high. It is not like our system like 12 GB RAM or 20 GB. They will have almost like 200 to 230 GB of RAM will be there. CPU's counts will be high, very high. Okay, and they are connected with the cablings. Well, you can see behind the person, the cablings are going on. Those are all the network cablings and power cables, which helps to run the systems. and they will have a full AC controlled system, means the whole temperature will be maintained so that the system will not get affected by the heating. Okay, so this is how the machines look. Okay, let's discuss. We know computers. Okay, we used to hear the word server also. So what is a server and what is the difference between the compute and server similarities? We will check. Okay, first check the similarities. Computer CPU for processing, server also have a CPU for the processing. RAM is also there for quick access. Okay, it is also used for the memory purpose. Okay, and same server also, it will also need a RAM. Okay, and additional storage to store data. It is used to store the data also. And in the server also, the storage will be there, same like that. And it will have a NIC cards for the connectivity. Server will also have a NIC cards to connectivity. So most of them are similar. Okay, let's go. What are the difference in computer and the server? Okay, we got a doubt from the Lakshmi Narayan. 1 second, friend. Wait a second. Let me give a permission to speak. Yeah, Lakshmi Narayan. Yeah.
Srujan, the main differences is what is the differences? You are saying all
Yes.
are similar.
Yes.
So,
Yes. Yeah, we're coming to the next slide. Next slide is the difference between the computer and the server. I will explain it now. Yeah.
okay.
Okay. So coming to the differences, what is the main difference between the computer and the server? See, in the computer, only one user can able to log in at a time. Okay. Now, for example, you are having your personal laptop. If your login, if one of your friend want to log in into it, that is not possible because you have to first log out and then only your friend will able to log in into it. Right. But if you go to the server level, multiple users can log into the server at a time with the help of licenses provided by the vendor actually. So I can simply say your laptop is a server, okay, and a multiple users can log in into that machine and do the work. How they do, I will tell you that also. Okay, so that is the main difference between the computer and the server. Okay, and computers need input output devices to be connected to access the system. For your laptop, you need physical systems and networking cards, right? But in the server, with the help of an RDP, RDP is called as a remote desktop protocol. Okay, how you gonna do it is, I will show you. Go to the run command, type run, okay, and type mstsc, enter. This is called remote desktop connection. You have to place the IP of the server. Every server will have its own IP. Okay, you type the IP here and click connect. It will ask for the credentials. It will shows like initiating the remote connection. In this way, I am connecting. In the same fashion, few persons which are in Australia, UK, or America, they will also try to connect to that machine with the help of this RDP by typing the IP of it. Now the IP is not there. Give the IP address, give your credentials, and then you will be able to log in into the instance, into the server. This is a specialty and the difference between the computer and the server. Okay. So this is the main difference here in the computer and the server, as our friend asked, right? So this is the main difference in this. So it will decrease, see, it will decrease the hardware resources. If you're having a team of 10 members, okay, every person need a laptop, right? Right, to do it. So for every system, you need to provide a licenses also. Suppose you are running Adobe Reader, okay, you work on Adobe Reader. So for every system, you have to provide a license. What I do is simply I will create one server. I will give the license to that server, and all the users will connect to that machine with the same, with the different credentials, and they will be able to use the Adobe Reader very easily. See, it is reducing the costing of the resources. With one license, 10 members are able to use it. So that is the what the servers do in the real world actually. Okay. Right. Now coming to the definition of the cloud computing. Cloud computing is an on-demand delivery of IT resources and applications via internet with a pay-as-you-go pricing. In the simplest form, cloud computing provides an easy way to access servers, storage, database, and applications over the internet. Okay, so basically it is like a prepaid service, pay-as-you-go model. Whatever you want to do, pay for it and use that services. It is not for specific service. Every services are like that only. If you use EC2 instance, pay for it. If you are using S3 bucket, you have to pay and use it. Okay, so it is an easy way to access the server, storage, database. Every services is available in the cloud. It is like a, you can say, a one-way platform to run all your services. Okay, and on-demand delivery means as soon as you pay the bill, you will get your resources instantly. If you want to increase the resources, that is also possible. You can make it. Okay. So this is how the data centers looks in real time. Okay. In India also there are few data centers available. In Hyderabad is there, in Mumbai is there, in Bangalore is there. Slowly the data centers are establishing, the cloud data centers. The cloud is establishing in India also. As we know, the most of the clouds are available in US, UK, China, Malaysia, and Australia, New Zealand. So in the same fashion, the India is also adding those features. Okay, so this is how the data center looks. It is almost like a size of a 2 football grounds. Okay, it is so big and it's totally secure. No one has a permission to access it without any prior approvals. Because the reason is the data is very sensitive in this. If someone thefts that data, the issues will be very severe. And if a person comes and hacks the system, that will also serious issue. The system goes down and the production work will get stopped. In this case, few factories also get affected. They will stop the production also. So it is very critical to manage this. Okay, so only the authorized users will have a permission to access this remotely and as well as physically, both. Right. So what are the advantages of cloud computing? We are discussing cloud, but there should be some advantages also, right? What kind of advantage we should? Because one of our friend asked, we are having data center and AWS is also in data center. Then what's the difference? What's the advantage of using cloud rather than the traditional data center? There are few things we have to consider here is variable versus capital expenses, economics of the scale, and the guessing capacity to be reduced, increasing the speed and agility, and global in the minutes. Okay, these are the few things which gives an advantage to go towards the cloud computer rather than the setting up the traditional data center systems. Okay. So coming to the first point, that is capital expenditure. Capital expenditure means it's an initial investment which is generally made upfront in the setup of your own infrastructure. Okay, upgrade or existing infrastructure means like if you have to maintain your own infrastructure, you have to spend $1 million and you have to start it from the scratch. Okay, it will cost a lot. It will take more time. But when you go to the cloud, you just pay for it and automatically your resources will be available. For example, setting up a new data center includes buying the building space, power backup, generators, racks, storage equipments, networking cables. Okay. In the same way, adding new servers to the existing infrastructure to add capacity, maintenance cost, which includes buying a new hardware for replacing them when there are hardware failures. So these are all the things which you have to maintain when you create your own data centers. Okay. And operational expenditure is also there, like no initial upfront investment has, you have to pay for what you use model. This is best suit for the public cloud infrastructure. Okay, you don't need to pay anything in advance for setting your cloud. That is the whole headache of a cloud provider. Okay, so It will include like renting infrastructure, maintenance cost will be there. That will be very, very less. That is to be managed by the cloud vendor only. Okay. And operational cost will be very, very less. Okay. For admin task and all, the cloud engineer will be there for you. So this is what the operational expenditure comes into here. Okay. So till now, any doubts, friends? Or any corrections I have to make, like increasing the speed of speaking or decreasing the speed of speaking. Uh, if anything is there, please let me know so that I will modulate as per the requirement or tune as per the requirement. No doubts, right? Okay, so we will go with this slide. This will be last slide for us for today because we have to follow the time also. So let's discuss. Okay, we got some chat here. Or at the bottom text is not visible. Okay, let me check. Let me check. Thank you for that. Okay, thank you for the update. I will check from my side. Yeah, sure. So coming to the private cloud is a cloud service that is exclusively offered to one organization by using a private cloud. And organizations can experience the benefit of cloud computing without sharing resources with other organizations. Okay, so it is like a private cloud. It is cloud service which is offered by one organization. Only that organization will have a rights to use it. They will not share the infra with other people. So that is what the private cloud. Public cloud means it is a cloud deployment model where the computing resources are owned and operated by the providers and shared across multiple tenants via internet. Public cloud is like they provide the services and anyone can use it, pay as you go model. So there are different kinds of clouds available in the market. One is Azure, then is AWS, GCP is there, DigitalOcean is there, Alibaba Cloud is there, which is famous in China region. And so these are the cloud providers where you can create your infrastructure and work on it actually. So what is mean by hybrid? Hybrid means it's a combination of public and the private. That is called as a hybrid. So hybrid cloud means it will have a public cloud as well as a private. They will use the both as per their requirement. They will manage it. Okay. So this is what we thought to discuss today. Okay. So just for the reference and for the recollection, please join this WhatsApp chat. It's a humble request to you all so that whatever the doubts you have, they will clarify you. Okay. Related to the course. And if you want to download the course content, please go through this course content. You can do a QR scan. If you want, you can take the screenshot of it, okay, which will help you to download the course and all. For registration also, you can go with the QR code. Okay. So till now, any doubts, friends? Please let me know. Let me stop the recording. And